Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of the DIY cloud tutorial. Today we are going to be setting up our external storage. In my particular case, I'm using an SSD, and some prerequisites are you need to have it formatted using the ext4 file system, GPT as the partitioning standard. You can look up some quick tutorials that will get you up and running, and it's best to make sure that your drive is empty before you format it, unless you don't mind losing everything. Now let's begin. So let's first of all see all the drives that are connected to our Raspberry Pi. Type the command ls blk and we can see 29 gigs, that's our micro SD card, and 223 gigs, that's our SSD. So we know that it's connected and it can be seen, but it's not mounted. We're going to change the directory cd/mnt ls, and we can see I created a folder called DIY cloud disk. And if you want to do that, all you have to do is type the command mkdir/mnt. That's the mount directory /DIY cloud disk. Oh, by the way, you have to make sure you do sudo, but I've already run that command, so I'll leave it alone in my particular case. Alright, so let's get rid of all of that. Now that we've got a folder where we're going to mount our external storage, let's go ahead and mount it. So type the command sudo mount /mnt/DIY cloud disk. By the way, shortcut, you can start typing whatever the name of your directory is and press tab and enter. Oh, yeah, my bad. Sudo mount, we have to tell it what we're mounting, /dev/sda1. There we go. Got that taken care of. So lsblk, we can see that it's mounted this directory. So let's change into that directory, cd DIY cloud disk ls, and you can see these are the files that are actually stored in the hard drive right now. I've already made 2 test instances of test cloud, so let's go ahead and make a test cloud 3. So if you remember, we type sudo mkdir test cloud 3 and ls. We can see that we created that directory even though right now it's empty. Alright, let's head back to our root directory, cd tilde. Okay, we've got that taken care of. Now we need to make sure that it will automatically mount as soon as the Raspberry Pi is powered on. To do that, we need to edit this file etc/fstab. So let's figure out the name of the partition of our SSD. So to do that, I'll type the command sudo lsblk-fs, and that will give us all the information we need. ext4 is a format, and data partition is the label of our partition. Right, let's go ahead and edit the fstab. So sudo nano /etc/fstab, enter, and we'll add a new entry at the bottom. Now type label, all caps, equals data partition, okay, /mnt/DIY cloud disk, okay, and it's going to be ext4 default 0.2, and make sure that you don't have any typos. Okay, that looks good. And if you want to learn about fstab, you can just look that up, but long story short, this is what your Raspberry Pi will check to see what it needs to mount as soon as it powers on. So let's save this file, Control X. It'll ask you save modified file, yes, Y for yes, and then press enter, and it's saved. So we can test this by unmounting our SSD. So sudo umount/dev/sda1, and then lsblk. We can see that yes, it did unmount, and let's go ahead and tell it to automatically mount everything that's in fstab. So sudo mount-a, and we should see that indeed it did automatically mount. Perfect. And if you want to make extra sure, you can go ahead and actually reboot your Raspberry Pi, and it should automatically mount without you needing to do anything. So sudo reboot. This might take a minute. Let's see. All right, yes. Oop, not yes. Yes. Okay. Type your password. Perfect. And we'll type lsblk, and just like that, our SSD is set to automatically mount to this directory. Thank you very much for watching this part of the tutorial. The next one is gonna be probably the easiest, the most straightforward part of this whole thing. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, feel free to dislike, and I hope you have a great day.